Welcome to FlotasNet. In this video we are going to talk about the telemetry module. It is important to note that to have this functionality you must be connected to the CAN bus of the vehicle. Next, go to Modules, Telemetry, and we start by looking at each of the reports that are included in the module. Fuel report. Select the vehicle and the period to analyze and click on Consult. This report shows a graphic with information on speed, fuel level 2 for vehicles with 2 fuel tanks, counts liters consumed by the vehicle, counts kilograms for gas vehicles, engine, which indicate the state of the engine, whether it is started or stopped, and fuel alarms, which indicate whether there are sudden increases or decreases in fuel. The graph allows us to activate or deactivate each of these sections at our convenience. In this example, we can see the fuel level is high, and it is because there has been a refueling in analyzed vehicle. This report can be exported to Excel. Consumption report. Consumption report. We select the vehicle, the period to analyze, and the price that fuel cost a company. We can select whether we want the information to appear on a monthly or weekly basis, and we click on Consult. The result is a report in table mode with information about the odometer at the beginning and end of the selected period, the liters consumed per 100 kilometers, kilometers traveled according to the vehicle, kilometers traveled according to the GPS, liters consumed, cost calculated according to the amount that we've put in the selection, cost per kilometer, initial fuel level, and final, that refers to the level of deposit. This report can be used to know the liters consumed by a vehicle in a month or to carry fuel stock in the vehicle's tanks. This report can be exported to Excel and PDF, and it can be programmed. Idling report. Idling report. Select the vehicle and the period to be analyzed and click on Consult. This report tells us how long the vehicle has been idling. It tells us the date the idling started, the location and the date it ended, the total time that the vehicle has been idling, the liters consumed, and the alarm date indicates the date and time at which the alarm showed the exceeding of allowed idling time. Normally, the equipment is set up so that the alarm goes off when it has exceeded 5 minutes, because we consider that having a vehicle idling for more than this time is not productive. But this is personalized for each company. This report is programmable and can be exported to Excel and PDF. This report is interesting for knowing about a vehicle in a selected period of time, the total liters consumed by idling. In the report, we can select only the alarms to know those vehicles that have exceeded the time with the vehicle idling. This report is very interesting for companies, for example in summer, to find out those drivers who leave the engine running in order to leave the air conditioning on. Something not positive for companies as it involves high cost. Graphical report. Graphical report. We select the vehicle, the period to analyze, and we can also select the concepts at our convenience. The result is a report in graphic mode, where a comparative of the 3 previously selected concepts is made. In this example, we have selected parameters, odometer, engine, and CAN speed, and we can see how scrolling through the graph, their information appears on the map. Telemetry Grid. It is one of the most powerful telemetry reports. Select the desired fields among the existing ones with the possibility of saving it in a template. Select the mode from 2 options, total values or normalized to X kilometers. If we want to adjust the measured values to different scales, select the grouping level up to a maximum of 3 levels. In this case, registration plate and operator. Select the dates and click on Consult. The result is a report in table mode with information on each of the previously selected fields. If we click on the first level, in this case registration number, the number of drivers in this case who have driven this vehicle is displayed, which is the second level that we selected. If we click on the second level, in this case operator, we can see the details of the sections the driver has had. It divides the route into driving sections, and for each of those sections, we can watch the video, see the idling time for that period, and a fuel report. Both the telemetry grid and the detailed analysis can be exported to Excel. PDF report. PDF report. We can select from already saved templates or from the fields we want. We select the period to analyze, and we can select whether we want the report to be by vehicle or by parameters. The result is a PDF report that can be downloaded or printed, and that gives us information for the vehicles and the selected period of time related to consumption, such as liters consumed, engine hours, fuel level, productivity, such as kilometers traveled, driving hours, average speed and weight, engine temperature, number of times the brake was used, active cruise time, etc. This report can be programmed. Fuel level report. Fuel level report. We select the vehicle and the period to analyze and get information about the last position of the vehicle with telemetry data, the distance traveled by the vehicle up to this date, the liters of fuel consumed and the fuel level of the vehicle up to the date. The other two columns refer to gas vehicles. Reconstruction of accidents. This section we have seen in previous videos.
FlotasNet. Juntos, mejor.